getting ready to start going into mixing. What I want you to remember is I'm going to show you some key things to do, some key settings. Always play around with these and save you some presets. Like if you're going to be recording yourself a lot when you're doing the graphic equalizer, I'm going to show you my settings. But play around with it. See if there's something that you can do where you really like your voice. And if you find that, then click Manage, User Presets, and save that as one of your presets. Same thing if you've got somebody that you rap with a lot and you're going to be mixing stuff with them. Go ahead and get those presets set in there so it just speeds up your workflow. All right, looking forward to this. So the first thing you're going to do is find the audio files and download them. Once you do that, just pull all these files into Audacity. You know how to open Audacity. Should I start from the very beginning? Okay, everybody knows how to open Audacity. Once you get it open, it'll look like this. You'll download the files and pull them down. Open it up. Hit Shift. And let's pull all that in. Okay, and so the first thing I'll do is let's just mute everything except for the beat. And I guess it would be easier to just go and solo the beat. So let's do that. Solo the beat, nothing else playing, and let's give it a listen. And I'm just looking up here to make sure it's not going into the red. So it's peaking a little in the orange. Let's see. Now I'm probably gonna turn this down some, because when we're adding our voices, it's already kind of hot there. So this is the volume. All right, let's stop that. Okay. Now, one thing I didn't mention, I don't have my headphones on right now because the software I'm using, it won't pick up the sound going into the headphones. But you know what? I'll make it look like I'm listening through the headphones. No, because then I can't hear good. Okay. So I'm not listening through my headphones, but when I mix, I'm always listening through the headphones. And you're gonna want to get some flat headphones. I'll put some different brands up here so you can see the different ones to choose from. But you want that flat response because that way it'll sound good across the different speakers that you're listening to. If you're listening to headphones that have a lot of bass boost in them, then your mix is going to be off. Your bass is going to be too light. So you really want flat response headphones. So okay, once we listen to it and get the get the level so it's not too hot, I will go ahead and put in my first verse. And so we can see the first verse right here. So let's take off the solo. Let's see, can you solo multiple? Nah, here it won't let you solo multiple. So we'll take off the solo and we'll leave those through. Well, let's just listen to one first and see how it sounds. We're gonna mute everything else. So all I'm doing is going up and hitting mute on all the other tracks. So I'm just listening to that first verse.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. Just me at the stars, 20 minutes to the show. Then I gotta go. You know I'm a flow. Gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics, keep money in my pocket. Out the corner of my eye, seeing something like a rocket flying through the sky. Gotta say it was quite shocking when Atlantic goes by. Little Ben start walking straight to the box office for the purpose of the visit. $4 water, cash and ball, all the damn tickets. Jujubes, popcorn, and t-shirts. 200 million miles just to watch me work. Showtime was getting close, I was starting to get nervous. Headed backstage, I was peeking through the curtains. One grabbed me, damn his fingers was long. He said, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, Dirty Red Japone.
All right, so that's tight. That's Dirty Red. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and highlight. So we're just listening to that verse there. And I'm gonna pan these. So these two look like they're about the same strength. So I'm gonna take one right, one left. Okay, and not too hard. And this one I'll leave in the middle, but I'm going to turn the volume down a bit. And let's hear how that sounds.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. It's me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go. You know I'm a flow, gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics, keep money in my pocket. Out the corner of my eye, seeing something like a rocket flying through the sky. Gotta say it was quite shocking when Atlantic goes by. Little Ben start walking straight to the box office for the purpose of the visit. $4 water, cash and ball, all the damn tickets. Jujubes, popcorn, and t-shirts. 200 million miles just to watch me work. Showtime was getting close, I was starting to get nervous. Headed backstage, I was peeking through the curtains. One grabbed me, damn his finger was long. He said, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, Dirty Red Japone. You know we there.
Okay, so that's cool. Now, let's solo this and really hear what's going on with this verse.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. Just me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go. You know I'm a flow, gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics, keep money in my pocket. Out the corner of my eye, seeing something like a rocket flying through the sky. Gotta say it was quite shocking when Atlantic close by. Little Ben started walking straight to the box office for the purpose of their visit. $4 water, cash and ball, all the damn tickets. Jujubes, popcorn, and t-shirts. 200 million miles just to watch me work. Showtime was getting close, I was starting to get nervous. Headed backstage, I was peeking through the curtains. One grabbed me, damn it.
Okay, so normally I have some things that I typically do. So let's go ahead and highlight this. Gonna go to effect. You know, I didn't hear a lot of noise in there, and I don't like distorting people if it's unnecessary. Let's listen one more time, because normally I would do a noise reduction to clear out the room.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. Just me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go. You know I'm a flow, gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics, keep money in my pocket. Out the
Yeah, I'm not messing with that. So okay, highlight this. And since we don't really need any noise reduction here, the first thing I'm going to do is a graphic equalizer. So let's go here. Graphic EQ. So this is kind of how I set mine up, and I save different settings. I believe I have a Dirty Red setting here, but just so we can make it for everyone, let's just kind of flatten this out. What we're gonna do is these first four, let's just bring them all the way down. Or you know what, the first three. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the 100 where it's at, and we're gonna kind of step ladder down. So maybe even we'll put this like here, just like here, just like here. Let's go a little lower here. That's cool. Okay. And we're gonna really boost the highs, but these last two, let's bring these down here. We're gonna boost these. And we'll kind of step ladder these up a bit. Let's hear how this sounds.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar.
So that, you know, that sounds cool to me. And what you can do is really play around with this. Take your time, fool around with it, find something that you like. And you know what? I might even bring these highs up a little more here. Let's see how that sounds.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar.
Meh, just play around with it. But that sounds good to me. And if once you find something you like, you can click manage here. Use a preset. See, I have a dirty red preset, but let's save this. Let's go dirty red too. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I think it's just. Okay, yeah. Now let's go ahead and put on that dirty red preset and see how similar they are. Use a preset. Huh. These just jump down a little bit. That's this one. Let's do dirty red too. So very similar. Play around with yours and get what you like. Oh. So after I do that, the graphic equalizer, I do a compressor next. So while that's still highlighted, let's go effects, compressor. So I would say just use these settings. I've already set this up. Threshold -12 decibels, floor -40, ratio 2:1, attack time 0.20, release time 1. All right, so listen to how this sounds. We're also gonna do some other stuff to this.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. Just me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go.
Louder. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a limiter on it. So let's go ahead, effects, limiter. Where is my limit? I just got a -4. Okay, and that's gonna bring it down a bit. And then let's add some light reverb. But you know what? I've got some special secret sauce here in my. I I would let's show you reverb there, but I'm gonna add something different. So reverb, don't they have a preset? You can copy my settings here. Room size 75%, pre-delay 10, reverberance 50, dampening 50, tone low 100, tone high 100, wet gain -1, dry gain -1, and stereo 100. Okay, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to go to effect. I have some different stuff. CLA, vocals, some waves plugins I have. Start me up. Let's try start me up dry. Oh wow, that really, that's gonna be too loud.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar.
Okay, edit, undo. Let's just go with the reverb there.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar.
That sounds awfully loud. That's a little much for me. Factory presets. See what vocal one sounds like.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar.
I like that. Okay, so go to your manage factory presets, vocal one. I'm gonna go okay. All right, and so what I would do is do that for these two down here. Let's listen to them both. See how they sound. Solo that. So first we did the graphic. Well, let's listen, make sure. Okay, that was, you hear that little click there? Let's do that again. Let's get that out of there. So what we're gonna do, how do you go wider? Zoom in here. Let's go to view, zoom. So zoom is, for me, command 1. Just learn what your keys are here. I want to zoom in. Scoot over. Okay, it looks like it's right here. Yep. So what I'm going to do is effect. We got a silence. Tools. There we go, silence. Generate silence. And there we go. Okay. So now let's command, what is the zoom out tool? View, zoom. Zoom out is command 3. Let's listen to this. So I'm just like pressing down here and pulling the highlight.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. Just me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go. You know, I'ma flow, gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics, keep money in my pocket. Out the corner of my eye, seen something like a rocket flying through the sky. Gotta say it was quite shocking when it landed close by. Little Ben started walking straight to the box office for.
Okay, that sounds cool. So I'm going to do the exact same thing I did with the first track. We'll start with what, the graphic equalizer. We're going to go Dirty Red 2. Okay. Next, we put on the compressor. Compressor. Let's look at this too and just see factory presets, default, nothing. Okay, we'll leave it what it was. Alright. Next, we'll do the limiter. My limiter was like way down here. Oh no, that's not the limiter I use. There we go. Just -4, good to go. Then we do the reverb. Size 70, that's focal 1, right? Yep. That's it. Let's listen to this one. It looks like we might have some stuff in there. So, yep.
On the hood.
So that's that one. This. I'm gonna get some of that breath out of there too, so generate silence. Okay.
On the
So 3. Let's highlight that. And we're gonna do the same thing all over again. So we'll start with the graphic equalizer. Go ahead. Next we'll do the compressor. Go ahead. Next we'll do the limiter. -4, okay. And finally, we'll do a little reverb. And voila. So, okay, what we're gonna do now, let's take this solo off. And let's see what it sounds like with the beat.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar.
So okay, way too loud. Let's play that again and see where we are in the levels. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a bit.
The lawyer stole him.
Oh, hold on. See, the beat's okay, not peeking out or anything. Watch these voices come in.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar.
Red.
Just me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go.
Okay, so this is a little too loud. What we're gonna do now is let's just turn these down some and try to get it to where we hear it. We've already, so this one is right, this one's left, this one's center. Center's already pretty low there, so let's come here, here, and here with it, see what it sounds like.
On the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. Just me and my girl.
Sounds
staring
better
at the
to me.
stars. 20 minutes to the show. Then I gotta go. You know I'm a flow. Gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics. Keep money in my pocket. Out the corner of my eye, see something like a rocket.
Okay, so next thing you do, take your time and work through all of them like that. Now I've gone through, I've, edited all my files. What we're going to do now is just go highlight from beginning to end. We will go File, Export. Export as a WAV or MP3. I'm going to do an MP3 right now because I'm about to send this to my homeboy and those travel easier. Do a WAV, just so you'll have a better, a more detailed file. But I'm sending this out, so I'm going to export as MP3. And let's go desktop. Show to do mix down. And you can put all this in here, and why don't I go ahead and do that? It's going to be Bonafide, Dirty Red, show to do. This is what the RCM03 mixtape. Track number 01. Year 2021. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save a wave of this too. Export the wave. Show to do tutorial. Okay. Let's close this. Let's save it. Yes. Okay. Not the audio file. Should I do tutorial? So, all right. Now, let's go to that file. This is the mix down. I want to open that with Audacity. And there's a couple of things you can do to this to make it a little stronger. Make sure we get the beginning there. Now I have a lot of different effects in here. You can just do a normalize to kind of bring it out. Let me show you what that looks like. Normalize. So if we normalize to -3, now you know what? Let's cancel that. Let's see if we've got a hard limiter. And compression is good too. Let's look at a compressor. Let's see where this takes us. So yeah, that's going to give you a fuller sound if you wanted to do that. But you know what? Edit. I'm going to take this off. Undo. Because I have an effect I like. I have these one knobs. One knob, and I'm going to make it fat, brighter. Brighter or fatter? I think fatter.
the hood of my car, enjoying a cigar. Just me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go. You know how my flow, gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics, keep money in my pocket. Out the corner of my eye, seen something like a rocket. Flying through.
I'm gonna put that on 4. There we go. And that's a mix down. Now, of course, I can get this a lot better in Logic, and that's what I use.
On the hood of my car,
but this isn't bad.
Just me and my girl, staring at the stars. 20 minutes to the show, then I gotta go. You know how my flow, gotta get the dough. Gotta wreck mics, keep money in my pocket. Out the corner of my eye, seen something like a rocket. Flying through the sky, gotta.